Okay, so that is live. Now to
Hello,
click
hello.
the view on YouTube button and get the pop-out chat. That way I can see what the live comments are and not have to wait for StreamYard.
Absolutely. Trying to message a few people, get the word spread here. Oh, just got the notification that you are live, so that's a good thing.
Yay! I even got a notification that you shared my video.
All right.
And so
how are the tanks doing?
tanks are doing good.
Awesome.
I need more live plants in the goldfish tank.
Yeah,
The
well,
tank looks really empty right now.
I'm sure they probably tear through them when you put them in there.
Well, they're starting to take occasional bites out of the Anubias plant, which is the only one currently in there.
Yeah.
And I didn't know goldfish would eat Anubias. It was one of the plants that Corey had done a video on saying, plants that are good for goldfish because they won't bother them. No, my goldfish are eating the Anubias.
Yeah, they're a little less likely to eat Anubias, but it can definitely happen. I had a beautiful, like almost 2 foot tall Anubias. I put it in my piranha tank, and they destroyed that thing. Of course, they do like some vegetable
Oh
matter in their
no.
diet too. But it happens. You live and you learn, and every
Oh,
fish has
here
its
that.
own personality.
Uh, I think I need a new laptop.
Yeah, when I first started streaming, I ended up having to get a new laptop because what I was trying to work with just wasn't keeping up.
Kaya, you're gonna have to be quiet. But hey, let's see.
Hey, Diego Pezzotic / Multiple Aquariums. What is up, buddy? I hope you're
Yay!
doing well today.
Let's see. I started streaming around the time I got my goldfish, which was like 4 months ago. And
Right.
my premiere video, you were a guest on my premiere.
On your live, yes, ma'am.
It's crazy how many streams I've done since then.
Oh yeah, they just kind of add up. Hey, Fission Tactics, how's it going?
uh,
Yeah, it's an interesting world, live streaming and doing videos, and it just kind of flies by, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, that was 30 live streams ago.
yeah. Let's see, I started out at 2 a week and then I cut back to 1 a week because the second one wasn't getting any views at all until the people watching the replay. So it's like, might as well only do the one that gets the views,
Right.
while I'm live.
Yeah, I was doing 3, and I cut that back to 2, and that's freed up a little bit more time for me because I've got a lot going on. But now I'm also co-hosting Priscilla on Monday nights, so that takes back a little bit of the time that I had won, if you will. But it's
And
fun.
at the same time, you and Ed are always on each other's streams from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, we are a team through and through. So I
And
enjoy it.
I actually like that you and him do back-to-back streams on Thursdays. That is so cool because if you cut into his time a little, it's like, who cares? You two are always together anyway, so it's like,
Yeah, and that was a lot of work to get into that place because I started the Nocturnal Feeding Show, which is now on Ed's channel. I started that on my channel last year, and I started way late at night. Like, I think my stream started at 12:30 in the morning on Friday morning, our time.
Well, nocturnal does tend to mean middle of the night.
It does, and that's part of why I went with it. But you had, at that time, I think Corey was still going then, and then you had KG, you had River Life, and then you had Chris, and then you had me. And Ed came on there, and then gradually, like, Chris stopped doing the Thursdays, and Brack had to stop doing the Thursdays.
Yeah.
And so we kind of moved up, and we shifted everything over to Ed's channel because we wanted to get him, watch time, because everything was going towards mine. And then when we found out that we were going to be able to move up right behind KG, we split the 2 hours because we'd had a 2-hour show for forever. When it first started, we were doing 6-hour shows starting at 12:30 middle of the night and go until 6 in the morning. And then we decided really quickly that we were not going to do that because people were hating life the next day. We'd have people hang out and then have to go into work an hour later. And we're like, we just, for everybody's well-being.
I have YouTube on my phone right now, and I am seeing something that is actually kind of awesome to see.
49 subscribers. You're
I'm
almost on that 50 mark. The subscriber count is one of those things that the more I focus on it, the worse it does. So I just try to not look at it.
I don't look at it. I'll look at it once, maybe. Let's see. The last time I looked at my subscriber count was probably 2 months ago, and I was sitting at maybe 42 subscribers, and now I'm at 49, and it's like, oh my god, people are actually liking my streams, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no knowledge to give like the rest of you guys. All of my shows are basically 100% improv, just go with whatever happens, and
absolutely.
Apparently people like it, so
sometimes that can be the best way to go. It just depends on your target audience, if you will. But yeah, let's see. Let's make sure we didn't have anybody else come in. Petzotics says, I just looked at my sub count, gained 1 since yesterday, LOL. Yeah, so
nice.
Mine is bouncing back and forth. I want to hit 2,000 by the end of the year. That should be doable. I'm doing more videos now like I should have been doing, so that seems to be helping.
I need to get proper stuff for doing videos, desktop and monitor and camera for actually doing videos.
Well, you don't really need all that stuff. I don't use any of that stuff. I use a cell phone. So you can do videos without a desktop or a camera.
I don't even have any editing software, so none of my videos I do are ever edited. The few that I've done off of my phone and posted, hey, this is Tanks, what do you think? It's,
Yeah, there's some good editing software you can download on your phone. I've tried a couple different apps, mostly free, but I just moved into one.
Hey, get back here.
The one I'm using now, I think it was like $35 for 12 months, so that's not bad at all.
Dominion wants to say hi. Oh, come on, Kaya, get over here. Drop the pillow. Sit.
Hello.
He says hello.
Hi, Fisher Beaver.
How are you today?
He said, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna try unplug the headset for a second. Now she can hear you.
Hi.
I love you. And today is fun. And
Thank you. I heard, was it you that designed the T-shirt? I heard one of you designed a T-shirt.
They both helped with the T-shirt.
All right.
It's
Oh, he's trying to show you his Halloween candy.
All right. Now, is that for me? Can I have that?
I think you're
No.
supposed to have the sweet tart skull.
Okay. All right. I'm good with that. Hey, Priscilla MK says hello or lurking. Appreciate that, Priscilla.
more stuff that come with this study.
Hey, Priscilla joined us.
Hey, Priscilla.
So, Petzotics,
These are special Kit Kats.
Oh,
They're
nice.
pumpkin pie flavored.
Oh, I haven't tried those. I bet those are good.
They taste really good, just like a pumpkin pie. They're creamy,
Nice.
and you can taste the cinnamon in them or whatever the pie spice is. It's in there, and they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you don't like pumpkin pie, do not try them.
Exactly. Exactly. There's
I love pumpkin pie.
on the Hershey's website, I noticed that there's like 20 some different flavors, and like 10 of them are Japanese flavor, and I want to try every single one of them. Because I was looking at the wrappers, there was one that had a picture of seaweed on it, and then there was another one that had cherry blossoms all over it
Oh, wow.
for the Japanese Kit Kats. And I'm like, I want to try every single one of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Find some way to have a box with one bar of each flavor ever made in it is sent to me, and just do a whole video of trying each flavor and doing a reaction to each flavor, you know.
Yeah, like a sample pack. Absolutely.
All right. I'm going to set the laptop down and give everybody a better view of the shirt real
All right.
quick.
And then,
And then if anybody has questions, they can ask them.
Diego had a question about what I'm using for editing. So I have switched from
Quiet.
Action Director to Power Director. I still use Action Director some, but it's only for like really short, quick cuts. And that's just because I've used it for so long, I'm real quick with that. But Power Director lets me do multi-layered screens. It lets me use my green screen. It's a lot easier to bring in the different audio tracks and things. It does everything that I needed to do for editing. Awesome. They did a good job on that.
Yes, the words are different types of fish all over the shirt.
Very nice. Let me see if I can pull it up and show you in the Play Store, Diego.
And then here, I'm gonna put me full screen real quick to show everybody better.
I'm gonna show them this.
No, I'm showing them the shirt right now, Kaya. Stop. But yeah.
But you can do the free one and do Action Director. It's decent, but I couldn't do green screen things and a lot of other layering.
All right. I am going to plug headset back in and give the kids back their TV show.
Alrighty.
All right. Headset is in. Show is playing. Kaya, go sit, watch your show. Okay. But yeah, it was. Kaya actually came up with this herself. Back when we first started, she said, I want a pet store and I want to name it Got Fish.
I like that.
So I'm like, hey, you know what? Why don't I just try draw something and the kids help pick the colors? It's hard to tell, but Kaya demanded I color the fish pink. I'm like, you know
Okay.
what? You know what? It's a glowfish because there's pink glowfish.
There you go.
As she squealed happy at the thought of the logo being a glowfish. So he's like, why not? And to make it more fun, I put different types of fish all over. You know, I got goldfish and mollies and tetras. Discus right in the middle.
Oh, I like it. I think all three of you did a fine job on it.
I put one on here that I think John and Lisa did find fun, but I don't know if I spelled it right. The arowana.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea if I spelled it right, but I know what it's supposed to say, so.
You know, one day I will have an arowana. That time is nowhere near soon, but one day that's bound to happen.
Yeah.
They've got a really nice little baby one at my local fish store. It's only about 3.5, 4 inches right now, but I know how big it'll get. You know, if I wasn't using the 220 for the piranhas, I could get a smaller species of arowana, but those piranhas need that big tank.
Yeah. Kai asked me how big an arowana gets, and I couldn't really describe it, so I did was I pulled up one of John's videos, and I said, okay, look at that giant 120-gallon tank behind him. Now look at that long silverfish that kind of bends up at a point, kind of like a knife. She goes, that's pretty. What is that? I said, that's an arowana. She goes, that's huge. I'm like, yeah, they get big.
Petzotics is asking, is Power Director easy to use, or is it just like everything else? Just got to work with it like everything else, and is it worth paying for it? Yes, it definitely is worth paying for it, and it is really simple to use. I actually watched, I think, about 2 minutes of one YouTube video specifically to learn how to do the green screen part of it. And that was it. And it's just been playing with it. But it opens up almost computer style. So you click on, you know, your video timeline, and then it will open up multiple folders. So let's see. If I do a new project. Another thing that I like is that you can so you won't be able to.
Does the app look like this in the store?
Power Director, that should be it. Let me go back real quick. Yeah, it's got like a blue background and like 2 squares of a film slide angled, and then like a camera in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really happy with Action Director, which is completely free, and you can get rid of the stamp on it just by watching a 30-second ad, until I started trying to do green screen. And then once I started working with the green screen, there was no way for me to get that to work on Action Director.
Hello, Lori. Welcome to the stream.
Lori, what's up? How are you? I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I found it easier to use Power Director than Action Director. They just did a better layout to it. One thing I also like is Power Director will actually, when it imports the clip in, it lowers the quality of it. That way, when you're editing, it doesn't take so much to process the thing out. Hey, William, how's it going? And then when you get done, it goes back to whatever quality you choose. So it's a little bit easier to edit a lot of different layers of clips, because it brings the quality down just for editing purposes, and then puts it back to where you want it at.
Okay. William has joined us.
What's going on, William Pridemore? I hope you're doing well today. I think it was you that emailed me about some stickers. Yes, it was. I was half asleep when I checked that, but yes. So one of the things I'm going to do today, when I get done on here, I'm going to go, I don't want to get into politics, but I'm going to go sit and watch the election. And I'm going to fill out sticker envelopes, because I think Mrs. Fever just kind of quit doing them. So I'm going to pull all my screenshots of all the addresses. I think I sent her like 20 different addresses of people that requested stickers. And I will add yours on there, William, so we can get those out tomorrow. I'll run up to the post office, check the P.O. box, and get the stickers out. And we will fire Mrs. Fever from the sticker team. And no, you don't need to send postage or anything. So I was just reading the rest of your email there. And I'm working on. So I would like to put the stickers on my website on the store part of it, page 2, where people could go in there and there's just a free option and you click on it and I send you a couple stickers. But I'm afraid I'm going to get that one person that goes in there and tries to like get, like 200 free stickers. And I'm going to be like, okay, you're just trolling me, man. I don't mind sending stickers out to people, but there's going to be that one person that goes over and they're like, oh, let me add this to my cart until there are no more available.
That's where you tell them, no. Or you put a limit.
Yeah.
Because if you put a limit on how many they can add to the cart, then you don't have that problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I will probably add it on there. I need to look at the back end of it, though, in terms of
William
checkout, so to
says
speak.
you will be his third sticker.
All right. I've got a couple others I can maybe send in there. I try and send them out when I've got other people's stickers.
Hey, James, you were my first sticker.
All right. A lot of people, I was their first sticker.
After
I love that.
Well, no, technically you were my second. Aquarium Co-op was my first.
No, I quit. Bye.
Because I got the little green square that said Aquarium Co-op.
Right. Yeah, but did Corey hand mail that to you? I don't think so.
No, I had put it in a cart and paid the 50 cents for it.
I'm just playing.
However, I can say he hand mailed me the Cardinal Petra sticker that is currently on my goldfish tank.
Right. I love those. I've got the Murphy sticker and I've got the angelfish. Those are both.
Did you see my comment on your unboxing video?
I'm sure I did because I responded to all of the comments on that. That video has done surprisingly well. I'm rather happy with that video.
I said you were lucky and I wish I could do stuff like that. But
yes.
I can never afford anything.
No, I understand. I was very blessed. Got an email from the co-op team and they said, hey, what's your shirt size and is this your address? And I was like, send me a 2X if you would, please. And yeah, that is my address because they already had it on file for me buying stuff. And then, hold on a second. I tuck my big ears in here. There we go. And then the package showed up and I was like, sweet. So I feel very, very fortunate that he did that.
Yeah. And then I've got a sticker from Jack and Dan. They sent me 2 stickers.
I think I've got theirs right above me here. Yeah, because see, it's too big to go like down along the other road down here along this tank.
For me, the 2 stickers, I put one of them on the light fixture to my goldfish tank because it's too big for the lid.
Right.
Because I've got one of those hinged lids that folds in half to open.
Yeah.
And the second one, I put it on Kaya's Molly tank, and they are her first sticker. So when the new ones from you come in, you're going to be her second sticker on her tank.
Awesome.
And she keeps asking me, are they going to send me waterproof ones? Will it be waterproof? And I'm like, yes, baby, it'll be waterproof. Don't worry.
Yeah, my newest batch, I ordered, the last time I ordered it was 4,000 stickers, and I went with the waterproof ones.
Sebastian, you have your own candy bag. Go find it.
William says, I have Father Fish and Sand Creek Aquatics. Well, I am honored to be added to that bunch of people. I've got, that's kind of ironic, Father Fish all the way to my left here, and then Sand Creek, I've got his all the way to the right here, and then a whole bunch throughout the middle there behind me.
I would love to have a sticker from everybody, but I'll take them as I can get them,
Exactly.
I'm not going to harass people and go, hey, I want a sticker, I want a sticker, I want a sticker. No.
And a
Yeah.
lot of mine have just kind of showed up where I'll get the P.O. box. I'll go down there and check it, and I'll be like, oh, hey. And it's, Grumpy Mike's fish sent a sticker, or Amy from St. Creek Aquatics 2 sent stickers.
Yeah.
So that's always fun when I get surprise mail. I love that.
Yeah. He also has a Bubbles sticker, if that counts.
I'm saying that counts.
Hey, if it's a KG Tropical Bubbles sticker, it definitely counts because Bubbles is a cute betta.
Absolutely.
And the way they made him into a shirt, it just makes him look even cuter.
Most definitely. So
Yeah, go get me my soda off the table.
let me ask you, as somebody that's fairly new to the hobby, but you've come a decent ways in a short period of time, what is something you wish that you had known when you first started that you now know, or something that you've realized along the way that you wish you had learned sooner?
Letting my tank cycle for a little bit longer than I did.
That's a very important one.
Because bring me my red soda. The green juice is buttons. Come on, Kaya, you know that. And when I first set it up, I had let the tank cycle for a total of 2 weeks by the time I added the goldfish. And in that time, in the 4 months since I've had them, I've had the ammonia in the goldfish tank spike because it wasn't cycled properly for long enough.
Yep.
And it was after I had the fish in there that I was watching newer videos from what I had already watched and found out that I should have let the tank cycle for at least a month before putting the fish in.
Yeah, and it also plays in, how many fish you add. Exactly. Yeah. There, and in my opinion, there are different levels of having a tank cycled. There's this standard of, I ran the tank and now it's cycled. And then there's, I ran the tank and now it's cycled, but it's only cycled with enough bacteria to handle maybe 6 tetras or 3 tetras. And then people drop 40 in there, and it's not prepared for that,
And my tank is fully cycled for 3 goldfish and a pleco, so a total of 4 fish. But the molly tank was starting to have algae buildup.
Mm-hmm.
So I carefully I asked in a previous stream how to move the pleco from the goldfish tank to the molly tank, and someone actually commented to put him in a bag with water and acclimate him, like as if I just brought him home from the store.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that, and he's been thriving in the molly tank. The mollies are still small enough that if they nibble at the pleco wafers, they don't fully eat it on him. But the goldfish, the new wafers I got, are small enough that the goldfish you gobble the whole wafer in one bite. So now in the molly tank, the pleco is actually being able to eat his food.
That's good. Very good.
Yeah, he went from this big when I got him to this big by the time I put him in the molly tank. And now he's starting to get slightly bigger. Yeah,
I'm sure he's enjoying the extra nutrition he's getting. William Pridemore said, I wish I'd known how much of an expensive addiction it was. Yes, or addiction, either way. Yeah. That's definitely one thing that comes into play. That's part of why I started my channel.
You will go watch your show.
Okay.
Then you asked me to hit the button. Now go sit.
But I wanted to do some DIY projects like what I'm putting out now to show that it doesn't have to be as expensive. You don't always have to go, buy that $300 sump or that $150 overflow or that $30, specialty part. Let's make some stuff at home. Let's do our own plumbing. Let's figure stuff out.
I'm gonna do a random topic real quick.
Okay.
From the dollar store for the holiday season. They have my favorite soda.
Oh, nice.
Cranberry ginger ale.
Well, and while you're there, you can get a lot of other fishy related stuff as well. I've got a video coming out soon that is my top 10 favorite items from the dollar store. I kind of waited a little bit because Steampot just dropped. A lot of people started dropping them. So I was like, I'm just going to hold on to mine for about a month and then I'll release mine.
Yeah. The little mini post office building, the bench, and the wishing well in the Molly tank are all fairy garden items from the dollar store.
Oh, nice.
Along with the pebble path in the goldfish tank. It's a fairy garden path that from the Dollar Tree, actually, that I had to fill the inside of the post office with rocks in order for it to sink.
Right.
Do not shush me, Kaya, or I will turn off your show. I have to have the volume down so YouTube does not yell at me for noise in the background. So deal with it.
Yeah,
Your ears are better than mine anyway.
Right?
6-year-old is whining at me that she cannot hear the TV.
So what's your current tank count at? It's hard for me to keep track of how many fish tanks everybody has. There's so many of us now.
I currently have 2.
Okay. That's
technically I have my one goldfish tank, which is 29 gallons, and Kaya has her one 10-gallon Molly tank.
I gotcha. That is a nice, easy level to be at. I'll put it that way. It's not a whole lot of work. It's kind of you can.
William has 20 tanks.
Only 20, says William. Only. You've got that multi-tank syndrome. You're getting real close to catching fish room fever there, buddy. I've got 20 tanks empty in my storage shed right now. Oh, I've got over 20 tanks. But I've got, last I checked, 60 something set up. I don't even count anymore.
Can I be real silly?
Yeah.
There are 2 tanks in this house, so I say that counts as multi-tank addiction, and they're both in the same room, which is the kitchen. So I say the kitchen is a fish room.
There you go. I'll take it.
Multi-tank addiction with fish room fever, all in one. And in a tiny 2-bedroom apartment in North Dakota.
Right? Gotta love it.
And the kids have so much fun with it. So, hey, getting the next gen in on it.
20 tanks is something to be proud of,
Daniken is
William.
here.
What's going on, Kenny E with Daniken Aquatics?
Hey, I will be right back. I gotta go do something quick. So,
Absolutely.
James, you got the floor.
Oh, Lord, I'm nervous. How do I do this? Is this my mic? Hello. Hello.
Very fun.
What's going on, Daniken? I don't know if it's Danny or Kenny or bothy but hello. I hope you're doing well. But 20 tanks, that's a nice size collection of aquariums. Nothing to shirk.
Good.
Sometimes I wish I only had 20 tanks. I did water changes earlier, and that was on 32 tanks. And that was just a small part of the tanks that I needed to do water changes on. Yeah, see, Kenny's got 71. The struggle is real, Kenny. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm kind of debating. I'm like, do I even want to set up the 24 tanks that I've got in the storage building outside, or do I just want to sell them? I'm sure I'll end up setting them up because I'd like to get set up to where I can have like multiple 10 gallons for the same guppy strain. William says one day I'll be on yours and Daniken's level. Hey, you're already on our level. You just haven't quite gotten all the tanks to fill them up yet, buddy.
All right, I am back.
Danikin's saying he's at 71 now. How would you feel having to maintain 71 aquariums, Rena?
If I had the space and the money to do it, I would be in heaven. I'm serious. I wish I could fit more tanks in this apartment, but I can't because one, I don't know what the limit of fish
Right.
for my apartment is before I get in trouble with my landlord.
Right.
And two, I am on the second floor, so there is an apartment below me. I don't exactly have guarantee that if my floor breaks, I ain't gonna be destroying anybody else.
Right. Danikin says, I think we need to downsize. I get that feeling myself sometimes too, and then I realize how many things I still want to be able to do in the hobby and that I'm not going to downsize. Yeah, hashtag booty boys. Absolutely. See what Father Fish did a funny video the other day where he hatched brine shrimp in the booty, one of the booties that we got when we were down there. That was pretty funny.
Booties.
Yeah, like water shoes, water booties.
Ah.
Don't you eat my fucking popcorn?
Kaya, you know better. You finish what's in your hand, but
Kids will be kids.
she knows not to eat Daddy's popcorn, though.
Right. Oh, I understand.
Ugh. We are halfway in on the stream.
So Kenny is saying that Danny wants to make a Petco run. I told her no. Oh, come on, Kenny. You need some more guppy tanks. You could do some really nice aquascapes now that we broke in with plants down at Father Fish's place. You know, you might as well just make it 100 and just go triple digits. You're so close, 71. You know, you just need 29 more.
Petco run? I want to know, how do I get enough money so I can do a Petco run for more live plants?
Right.
I actually have to make a run to Walmart here soon because I'm running low on fish food. The goldfish and the mollies can both eat tropical food, so I can just buy one canister, but my canister that I currently have is a little small and is almost out.
The little ones definitely run out quicker.
Yeah, but you get what you can afford at the time.
Yep, absolutely. I can definitely understand that. Yeah, Kenny, I think you should let Danny make that run. I had a couple people ask me, how many tanks are you getting? Because Petco's doing the $1 per gallon right now. And I was like, none. There is no tank buying money set aside. I've got, a couple dozen tanks that are just sitting empty. I do not need to buy any more tanks right now just to put in storage while I build racks and stuff.
I don't know if they're doing the $1 per gallon sale here, but even if they were, I cannot do it because I don't have the money.
Yeah, and what they're doing, a lot of the stores don't actually have it advertised, but because it's on their website, you just pull up the website and they price back.
Kaya, go watch your show or I turn it off.
Sorry, I'm getting a lot of condensation off of this can here.
That's all right.
Should have grabbed one of my co-op koozies, coasters to set it on. What I should have done. William Pridemore says, there is a fish show I might go to on the 8th. Not sure yet. So I'm not doing any more fish shows until December. Ed and I are going to, I think it's Evansville, Indiana, December 5th or 6th. But we're kind of taking a break in between now and then. We hit a lot of fish shows, did a lot of traveling this year. So
this is the current top of my fish tank.
Very nice.
Those are my 4 stickers that I have. And the white paper, if it'll focus here, darn glare, it says June 6th of 2020. That is
Okay.
the day that I got my goldfish.
Very nice. William, I am curious, where is this show that's on the 8th? Oh, Kenny, you're in trouble. Danny wants 10 75 gallons.
I would love to have just one 75 gallon.
Yeah, I like the 75s, but they just take up so much space. Not that other things don't, but that's awesome. But I think you're probably going to end up with at least 5. That's my prediction, Kenny, is that Danny's going to get at least half of those 75s that she's after. And then, see, that'll put you, into the 80s on your tank count. So you might as well just make it 100, Kenny. It's settled. But it could be worse. She could want 75 10 gallons. Davenport, Iowa. Yeah, I'm not making that one, unfortunately.
Not 125 gallon, no dice.
Oh, Kenny.
I'm not sure if he's making it worse or better for himself.
Meet in the middle there, Kenny. Do 90 gallons. 90 is an awesome tank. It's basically a 75 footprint, but taller, I enjoy my 90 gallon. Wood 25s are awesome, though. Let's get a sneak peek at something here real quick. Kenny, where would you, so what would you stock in 10 125 gallon tanks, Kenny? I'm curious. Probably lots of African cichlids would be my guess. It's gonna look all right. Good deal. Hey, we got 9 thumbs up. 6 people watching. Appreciate you all very, very much for that.
Hey, that works for me. I have a question for you.
Yes.
How are your angels from Sand Creek doing?
They're in there. They're all doing well. All fat and healthy. We can throw them some pellets.
I'm going to put you on full screen for a second so everyone can see them. They are gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're doing really well. Get some extra down to the bottom for the plecos there.
Yeah, my problem with the pleco in the goldfish tank is when I drop the food in for him, the goldfish would gobble it up before it hit the bottom. So it's
Right.
like, God damn it. How can I make sure he eats his food, yet they don't see it? The mollies don't touch the food, so I just swapped him into the other tank.
Tom Patterson says, I'd have double the amount of tanks if it wasn't for the old lady, only 14 running. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You've got some awesome endlers, Tom. It's good to see you, buddy. I appreciate you swinging through here.
I appreciate everybody swinging through. Because I think this is the most interaction that my streams had for a while.
It can be hit or miss. It definitely can be hit or miss. I will say, first starting out, if you come up with a well-planned topic every week, that'll kind of get people drawn in. And then when you have the bigger crowd, that's kind of when it's kind of like, okay, we're just going to do Q&A and that type of stuff. And people enjoy it.
See, right now, I don't really know what I could do for topics because
See, that's the secret, isn't it?
like you said, I'm just starting out, so everything's pretty much brand new to me. Every stream is basically a Q&A because I have no idea what else to talk about.
Yay!
And with it getting cold in winter time up here in the north, we've already had snow. But it makes it a little hard to try go anywhere to do like fish videos anywhere.
Absolutely. And it's kind of like, Ed and I, between the two of us, we do 3 streams a week, plus videos. So constantly coming up with new topics for multiple streams a week and video content.
Last time I'm going to say it, Kaya. You sit and watch a show or you turn it off and you go take a nap.
There you go. Danikin says, talk about how and what you did to set up your tanks.
I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I could figure all that out, and if you come back next week, Danikin, I'll do that. That could be next week's topic. This week is chatting with James, and next week could be how and what I did to set up the tanks.
Hey, kind of like I was leading you on earlier with, hey, what have you learned since you started? Things that you wish that you knew, that you now understand or didn't know about. That there are a million different things you could do. The perspective of a longtime fish keeper is not necessarily always the best. It's very easy for somebody that's been in the hobby a long time to just kind of take for granted the basics sometimes and go, oh, well, everybody should know that. Well, not somebody that's brand new to the hobby. They may not know, this or that or the other.
Yeah. And for me, I guess my streams are kind of like a new fish keeper progressing on their journey. Every week you guys get to see what's new, how the fish are doing. Like it's a weekly update on my journey, I guess.
There you go. There's your stream, Progression of a Fish Keeper. Yep, I've said that many times. Danikin says that what works for one may not work for the other. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What works for me may not work for you.
I've seen lots of videos from a bunch of you guys that hit that comment.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got to figure, even just 3 minutes away from me is a completely different water source. They're on a different municipal water system than I'm on here. So something that works well in my water that I'm getting from my municipality may not work for them 3 minutes away, even though we're right next to each other, in essence. But they've got completely different water. Hey, Guppy Guru, what's going on, Peter? Hope you're doing well today, my friend. I almost wore my Guppy Guru shirt, and then I realized I wore that on my last stream.
About popping in the camera.
No, Kaya, the person's YouTube name is Guppy Guru. That's all it is we're just saying hi to someone new in the stream.
Yeah, that's what I work for. Actually, I worked for the co-op unboxing video I did. I knew how I had just worn it. I try and rotate out my Fish People shirts so I'm not wearing the same one back to back in videos and streams.
There's new people in the stream, so we get another glimpse at the t-shirt.
Hey, John Larson, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, I actually did this last night, believe it or not.
I think it's awesome. I like the do-it-yourself approach you took there.
Yeah, and Kaya helped with the logo. I think it turned out real cute.
So, Kenny, I've got you on the list. Once finances free up a little bit, I'm ordering you a shirt, brother. As much stuff as you've ordered for me, there are a couple of you all that have ordered stuff. I'm going to try and get you some shirts, but I got to wait for some funding to come through first.
Let's see. Dankin says he wore your shirt out.
Yeah. Oh, he is great about that. Every time I turn around, Kenny's wearing my shirt. Guppy Guru is awesome. He was wearing it in one of his recent videos.
John Larson has joined us.
Even had the coffee cup in there. So I really do appreciate you all. That's one of those things that I try and set it to where I don't make much, if any, money off of Teespring, but it's added up. So many people have done orders that like all the 47-cent orders have added up. So I've got like, 30 or $40 tucked away just in case. I'm like, I really need that for, to cover this month's StreamYard or something. But even more than that, I appreciate the support because y'all wear it on your channels and then people see my logo and they're like, who's that Fish Room Fever guy? We're going to have to look into him.
Hey, James, how do I get a free t-shirt to wear on my streams?
You wait until I've covered everybody on the list that I kind of have IOUs to, and I am in a financial situation to do that. Or you wait for a giveaway. We're coming up. I say coming up on. We're not really coming up on. When I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm definitely going to give away a bunch of stuff again. But I'm at 70. Oh, I've lost one since we started. Darn it. 1769 now.
If I lost you one, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure, it had nothing to do with the stream. It just kind of bounces back and forth throughout the day. I'll find another one as we go. And Kenny, I appreciate you.
Oh, we're at the 15 minutes left mark on my stream.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, 15 minutes left. Ask them questions if anybody has anything they want to know.
Very nice, Kenny. Danikin said, I heard when you hit 2K, everyone gets a free zebra pleco. I don't think we can do that, Kenny. That'd be awesome if we could. I mean,
if I got any kind of fish from you, it would have its own special tank and one of your stickers on it, and that would be all that's in there.
And I appreciate that. I will say, come the springtime, I'm going to have a lot more fish available and a lot more, hopefully, ability to ship some things out to people. I'd like to almost do Tori style and just like, hey, ship some stuff out to people and they can do an unboxing and, show it on their channel.
I would love to do unboxings, but my problem is being able to afford it all.
Yeah. John Larson said that's what I heard also, 2 inches. Yeah. Probably not going to happen, guys, so I do really appreciate your support. I don't quite think we could give away zebra plecos. If I could get the piranhas breeding, I'd love to send out baby piranhas to people. Granted, most people wouldn't be allowed to have them because of their state laws and all that wonderful stuff. But
I'm not even sure what the laws on that kind of stuff are here in North Dakota. I'd have to do some research.
Yeah, there are a couple of different maps. Just make sure you pull up one that's been updated recently in terms of states where you can and can't own piranhas. But come springtime, there are definitely going to be some fish giveaways.
Oh, I will. Okay. I will definitely do that, Danikin. After this stream, I will shoot you an email.
So, Kenny, I can address this now. I don't think I've addressed it before. The reason you never see your sticker down here on the streams is because it's so darn big. It's actually up there with my Jack and Dan sticker. I put my big boy stickers up there. It's like
that means that that right there tells me that the Danikin sticker is going to go next to the one on my light for my pitch.
Yeah, John Larson said a lot of states are very strict on the fish we keep. Absolutely right. That's one of the things that I do enjoy about being here is that I can keep the piranhas and hopefully breed the piranhas. Last time I was breeding piranhas, I was getting thousands of babies. That was red bellies. It wasn't Caribe piranha. But just say if I can get these guys going like the red bellies, we'll be in good shape. No piranhas for Kenny because he likes his fingers. Oh, come on. I've still got 9 3/4 fingers. I like my fingers like my Harry Potter platforms, 9 3/4.
What's funny?
Oh, James made a Harry Potter joke.
I want to hear the
You wouldn't understand it because you've not seen Harry Potter yet.
That one was for Shy. I don't think she's in here. She had a long day at work. She's worn out. So she's like crashed out on her chair. And
I've not seen Chevy Fish. Chevy normally pops in on my streams, but I've not seen her yet.
I must have scared her off. She saw I was going to be on here and she ran the other direction.
Oh no!
So I am going to do 2 shameless promotions. We've got 10 minutes left. And see, I got that one back. I'm back at 1770. I'd love to hit 1776 on election day. I just think that would be cool to have 1776. One is, if you haven't seen my co-op unboxing, Mystery Aquarium co-op unboxing, please check that out. That video is doing really well for me. YouTube has finally let me out of the penalty box.
He gets a bunch of awesome stuff in his box.
And I had fun doing that one. But it's like most of my videos, 95% of the people that see them are already subscribed to me. So YouTube's got me in this little penalty box where they're not showing it to the outside world. This one they're actually showing to the outside world. So I'm trying to keep the numbers up on that. And the other one is, go check out the fishroomfever.com website and just go click over on the shop page. You don't have to buy anything, but go just click over on it, get me a little bit more traffic through there. It'll help rank that site up for me, and I appreciate that. It doesn't cost you anything to just browse. If you do orders, I appreciate those as well. We've had 5 orders so far, and I've appreciated those. But even just browsing the site helps with kind of boosting it up. Hey, Susan for SLC Aquatics. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Fish Fam Mom.
Hi, Susan. Anakin, email sent.
Right.
Used my phone. Sent it out.
Susan says, no live stream tonight. I have no upload abilities. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at that. John Larson says, Verena, I just subbed to you, so I think I was number 50.
Oh, my God. That is awesome.
Congratulations.
Next week will be 50 subs and how and what I did to set up my tanks.
There you go.
And until I get somebody else's shirt, I think I'll wear this for my streams. This will be my special stream shirt. What do you guys think?
I like it. I think that's a good idea. Congratulations on breaking that first milestone.
Yay! Now I just gotta wait for YouTube to send me the notification saying that I hit it.
So I guess, Diego, send me a message if you're going to need me, which you may already have done that.
You know what? I got 5 minutes left in my stream. Let's go like this. And if anybody wants to join us, they are more than welcome. There's the link. If anybody wants to come up, they can.
So, Diego, if you would like me to fill in, if you're still listening, just let me know here in the chat. Or you can message me, either one. Let's see what we got here. There's a deal on Amazon on some fish food. You can get the 1.75 pound bucket of tetraciclid flakes for $18.30. Free shipping.
Damn. I might have to talk to my boyfriend. He's got the Amazon Prime right now. I should talk to him and go, hey, babe, can I order some 2-day shipping fish food? I've got enough flakes right now to last until the new stuff gets here. See if he'll let me do that or not.
There you go. Oh, and I do have the link from you in my email, Petzotics. So I will be there here in a little bit. That'll give me time to kind of relax and watch a little bit of this election fun start to unfold. Forgive me if I'm somewhat sidetracked during your live, Diego, watching results roll in. But I will be happy to be there tonight as a fill-in guest. So there you go. I will also be a guest on Petzotics stream here in a little bit.
I think I might have to tune into that one.
I believe it's 8 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know. That's the thing about having everything set up for notifications is I don't really pay attention to the actual time. I'm just like, oh, notification went off. All right, time to watch this. But that's a great segue for another shameless plug there. If you go to the fishroomfever.com website and look at the stream times, we could look.
I'm agreeing with Danikin on that one. After tonight, hope we can all unite as a country again.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing is I don't get into either side of it. I want to watch the election, but I'm not going to discuss either side. I just want to see what's going on. Because it's kind of my thing. I didn't plan to do any YouTube today. It was going to be no YouTube, just do what I had to do and kind of hang out and watch that. But I appreciate you having me on today. And
Hey, I am more than happy to have people on as a guest. If anybody watching this wants to be a guest, just let me know. Because, I mean, I'll have anybody on. I've had, well, James is back. Last time he was on, it was my very first premiere, and Chattanooga Ed was with. Since then, I believe I had Bob Kaler on. I believe it was Dan from Jack and Dan, but one of them was the dad. I forget which one is the dad. Is it Jack or Dan? But
Dan.
Yeah, Dan was on as a guest. You're back, but I honestly, my schedule for anybody being a guest is wide open. Anybody wants to be on, just send me a message on Facebook. Say you want to be on. I have
sometimes it can be hard for me to schedule things in depending upon the day of the week, but today was kind of clear because of everything going on. So why not? Right?
Yeah. I have a list right here, literally, if it'll focus. But it's a list of who's been on my stream.
Oh, nice.
But that's it. That's all the people who've been on. 4 people in 4 months.
Kenny said, I just want to talk about fish and football. I can't even talk the football part, but we'll talk about fish.
I can talk a little bit of football. I've not seen anything this year because I don't have any cable. But hey, you want to talk fish? Let me know. Heck, you can even be my guest next week if you want.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
She wants me to hit the play button for Netflix.
We have this, yeah, same thing. Will you press OK? It's like, yeah, I'll press OK.
Although, hit the button. Hey, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Why not?
There you go. Absolutely.
Notification button. There's 3 buttons right there on YouTube to hit. Oh, yeah, that's true. I was a guest on Susan's all-girls stream once.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Susan, I don't know why, but I was removed from your Facebook Messenger group. Fish Fam Girls. I was removed from the group. I don't know what happened, but yeah, just wanted you to know that. Back to work soon. Okay. Well, if you're free next week, then let me know. If not, we'll figure something out.
There you go. You never know. And if not, I expect you to have that topic next week. And tune in and see if you did it, if you did your homework.
Yeah, what I did for my tanks and how I set them up.
Yep. Kenny says I was a guest on our all-girl stream too. It must be those fashion model legs you got, Kenny.
All right. Well, according to my laptop time, we've hit our time limit. If anybody wants us to keep going, let me know. Because I'll go for as long as you guys want to sit and chat.
Well, I cannot stay a whole lot longer. I planned out the hour, but then I need to have dinner with the family and start getting ready to go on Diego's here not too terribly long.
All right. What I have is a 29-gallon tank, and my 6-year-old daughter has a 10-gallon. And until we can afford it, we are not getting any more tanks.
Well, and I think that's a kind of a good, again, safe number. It's easy to maintain when you've got kids and everything else going
Yeah.
on. Just a couple tanks.
And Kaya, put that down. And the 10-gallon, being Kaya's tank, it actually helps her learn how to take care of her own fish. She
Gotta love
recently helped do a water change on her Molly tank.
Nice. It's awesome when you can get the next generation involved in the hobby.
Yep, she got to help add the water conditioner and help pour the water into the tank to fill it back up.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. And she gets to help feed her mollies.
Yeah,
She is having fun taking care of her 7 fish.
that is awesome. Teaching her responsibility and getting her engaged in the hobby at a young age. That is wonderful.
Now the trick of figuring out how to get her to clean her room.
Right. Good luck with that. If you have any luck, let me know.
If the toys aren't on the floor in the bedroom, they're on the floor out here in the living room.
Hey, FishyMon64. Appreciate you swinging by. Thank you very much for that.
He says he subbed to me too.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
He's one of my awesome members, as are, I think, just about everybody in here is a member of on my channel for the most part.
And
If
there
not,
are
there's
my
still awesome people.
notifications. Let's see. Yeah, he subbed. And that's a notification saying that rebuilding our brand is live. But hey, awesome. All right. Well, since you gotta head out, if anybody wants me to keep going, let me know. Otherwise, we'll sign off.
All right. I'm going to jump off of here then so I can grab some food and get ready for Diego's stream at 8 o'clock. I appreciate all of you coming by and hanging out with us. Rena, thank you for having me on. I'm glad I was able to schedule it out to be here this week.
Hey, next time, it's me and you and Ed on Thursday.
We'll get you there sooner or later. There's a long list of people waiting to get on that Thursday. It's prime time real estate, if you will. But we'll get you there sooner or later. I think I've only booked partway through 2021 at this point.
There's the notification saying Danikin subbed it to me.
But I do appreciate you. I'm going to jump off here and grab a bite so that I can get refreshed and ready for the next stream. Thanks again.
Will see you later, James. All right, everyone. I want to thank everybody for coming in. And it's awesome having all of you come in, say hi, chat with me. That's awesome. I will see you all next week, Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern.